Before social media ruled our lives, before everything had 36 grams of protein and 0 sugar, before we were all obsessed with alkaline water and plant-based nonsense, there was one drink that had everybody in a chokehold. I'm talking about Frutopia, baby. If you remember that bottle sitting on the shelf looking all magical, with them trippy little fruit cartoons and wild colors that made you feel like you were about to sip on liquid paradise, then you already know what time it is. That wasn't just a drink, fam, that was a lifestyle. It was the unofficial sip of after-school vending machines and mall food courts. You ain't even have to be thirsty. You saw that logo in the soda machine and boom, instant purchase. All the kids would sprint to the machine like it was the last golden ticket in Willy Wonka's factory. And the flavors? Come on, man. Strawberry passion awareness? Citrus consciousness? Fruit integration? Yo, they wasn't just trying to hydrate you, they was trying to elevate your mind. Every bottle sounded like it came with yoga, therapy, and a mixtape. You'd take one sip and suddenly think you were in a rainforest. Another sip? Boom! You're barefoot on a beach talking to dolphins. And it wasn't just the flavor, it was the feel. That first icy cold sip that hit the back of your throat like, whew, wait a minute, this might be the best thing I ever had. Yo, people used to be obsessed. It had that perfect blend of juice, sugar, and straight-up magic. But then, like everything we love, poof, it vanished. Just like that. One day you walk up to the vending machine, and it's replaced with some generic lemon water like, where my Frutopia at? Now technically Coca-Cola still owns it, but they phased it out in the US sometime in the early 2000s. Why? Man, corporate nonsense. Low sales rebranding, focus shifting to Minute Maid. Whatever excuse they gave, it still hurts. You don't just rip joy out of a generation's hands like that. That drink was the truth. And the branding? Iconic. Them soda machines were bright, bold, and psychedelic. Like if Lisa Frank designed a beverage dispenser. Walking up to one was like entering a fruity portal to another dimension. The machine didn't even need to be cold. If it had that Frutopia logo on it, you were still pressing that button. Man, I remember the commercials too. Them wild hippie-style ads with animated fruit flying around like they just discovered peace, love, and hydration. They knew they were selling more than a drink. They were selling a vibe. And the thing is, every kid, every teen, every millennial with a Walkman and a Tamagotchi had a Frutopia moment. It was part of the culture. You'd be in the cafeteria with your little fruit roll-ups and Dunkaroos, pull out a Frutopia, and boom, you just leveled up on everybody. You weren't just cool, you were chill. That drink made you feel like you had your life together even if you still couldn't finish your math homework. And it was affordable too. You could cop one with pocket change and still have enough to grab a bag of hot Cheetos. They don't make drinks like that no more. Now it's all organic, sugar-free, probiotic, keto-approved science experiments. Back then, Frutopia just said, here's some delicious fruit juice, now go live your best middle school life. And I know what you're thinking, why don't they just bring it back? And that's the million-dollar question. Cause if Surge made a comeback, if Crystal Pepsi got another shot, if Ecto Cooler keeps popping up every Halloween, then where ice my Frutopia? That drink was legendary, dog. And don't let anybody tell you different. If you remember the taste, then you remember the power. That smooth blend of sweet and tart, that bright explosion of flavor in every gulp, man, that's bottle joy. Every time you saw one of those curvy bottles sitting in a cooler, you knew your day was about to get better. Ain't nothing like it. And the nostalgia hits different now. You ever see someone post a pic of the old bottle on Twitter or Instagram, and you instantly feel warm inside? That's Frutopia doing its job, years later. That's impact. That's flavor that lives rent-free in your taste memory. So this right here, this is a love letter. This is a eulogy. This is a call to action. Bring back Frutopia, man. The world is stressful. We need something pure again. We need that childhood sip that reminded us how good life could taste. So I'm looking at you, Coca-Cola. Give us back our fruity fix. Give us our memories. Give us our Frutopia. One last time, just one more sip. For the culture.